home of the Virginia Tech Hokies. The Hokies will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Stallions offense will get the first swing of the game. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this third down. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. And the Stallions will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. So Virginia Tech's offense has the ball for the first time. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion.
Breaks it, just plowing ahead. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Jackson gonna throw it. Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll throw it from the red zone. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Shakes off the defender. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Hokies are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! Great job by the back on the option. First touchdown of the game in Lane Stadium, and take my hand, the Hokies want to go to Never Never Land.
That is perfect. That's the way you start a ball game. Get the crowd rolling at home, especially these fans. Virginia Tech has some of the best fans in the country.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They're going to throw it to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Williams.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense obviously came into this game prepared for the quarterback run. Linebackers, DBs, they're keying on him and just waiting for him to pull that football, and you saw their ability to get hats to the ball quickly.
Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Stallions will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's complete on the right side. Lowers those pads. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Jackson will throw. Got his man. There he goes. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Hokies will hustle to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He'll keep it himself. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And the defense did a good job stringing that play along, and you could tell he didn't make a decision quickly and kept going towards the sideline and pushing towards his right. And then the defense caught up, played great D, and got him on the ground.
This has been a disaster for the offense down close to the goal line. The first snap, they get sacked. The second snap, they're lucky it wasn't picked, throwing that one into coverage. Here you go on 3rd down. You're going to have to throw for it. You better be careful. QB's got to make a good decision.
Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going with the ground game left. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Swings it out to his running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. These fans touching the figurative hokey stone, doing their part to help out on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Stallions will call on their punt team. Cradles it at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this hokey offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Jackson gonna throw it. Got a man, it's Stockton. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the tailback. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Hokies want to crank the tempo.
That's a really good-looking run there. And you think about great Hokie running backs in recent years. David Wilson, Lee Suggs kept...
Unleashes one deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Catch in the middle, it's McGowan. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Hey, this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They boot it away. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Gets the back moving. Jackson will throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for space. It's Stockton. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Complete to the right. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Hold on. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Quarterback empties his backfield. He'll set up to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Hokie! He got a step and just dusted the field. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. From the gun, running back on the move. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Stallions line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Complete on the comeback. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up. Jackson gonna throw it. Makes the catch. Tackle was made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the 1st down. Looking downfield on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Jackson will throw. Lofts one high and deep. And he's got it inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air on first down. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Grabbed behind the line. It's Stockton. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to keep it in the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run play action. Forced out of the pocket. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a winner in the battle of the Willamette Valley between Oregon and Oregon State. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. Got his man on the right. Oh, he's got some space. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's McGowan. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Stallions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Stallions are rolling down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads it downfield. Tosses it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught close to the marker, it's Williams. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They want to run it left here. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Throws toward the end zone. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Might be changing the route. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Gets it out quickly. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being
turning it on! And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. The Hokies with the 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Wide open spaces. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
when these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. This is a designed run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. This dude is just running amok for the Hokies, both through the air and on the ground.
He's just doing some serious damage. And whether it's running, whether it's throwing, this guy has been on point, making you think of some great names like Mike Vick back in the day that just electrified Virginia Tech fans.
And the returner will be dragged down. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Looking downfield, it's Grimes. Under fire. Quarterback's got the first. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. That last chunk play is one that'll really put a drive on the move. It's 1st and 10 from the 43. Breaks into the open. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Stallions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Stallions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Caught behind the line. It's Manning. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Using his legs, it's Roberts. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Temple. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Stallions back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pulls it in. It's Manning. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Quarterback running on the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Stallions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To throw, it's Grimes. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And the try is no good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. Started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Takes a handoff. It's Roberts. Sweet cut there. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Stallions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Using his feet to buy time. Crosses the 45. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.